What's up and welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Eddie and I'm still addicted to Marvel Snap, and we got over 50 new variants added to the game of Marvel Snap this season. Now, I know I'm a bit late to this video. The patch went live on Monday or Tuesday, and we are Saturday at the time of you guys watching this video, so I'm about a week late, but it's never too late to talk about variants. Let's jump right into it. As you guys know, this is from the Marvel Snap website officially. We got our new season of Loki for all time, which let me know in the comments what you guys think of Loki so far. I think he's really cool. And as you guys know, we got Loki. If you scroll down here, we got all the new cards coming to the game. But if we keep scrolling down here, you're going to see very soon brand new variants. And this is my least favorite part about Marvel Snap, but my favorite part about making these videos. Brand new variants. Loki isn't the only variant. Check out the 50 plus new art variants coming to the game this season. And as you guys can see from this, they will just say the name and who the artist is, and that's it. No pictures, nothing. They're just saying all of these 50 plus variants, there's almost 60 of them, that are coming to the game, but they don't show you what they are. So you know what I did? I found all of them for you guys, and we're gonna show every single one of them one at a time, just so you guys can see what the variant looks like and how much they look like they're gonna be costing based on the data mine. Now, I'm not gonna share my opinion on every single one of these variants, just because there's way too many, and I want to keep them for my other videos where I rank all the characters individually and their variants. What we're going to do today is just show you guys all the 50 plus of them, how much they're going to cost, and then you guys can tell me which ones you're most excited or least excited for that are coming up. So first up, as you guys can see, is Alive himself. This is the Dan Hip variant. Looks like he's coming out on the 12th, which means it's in a couple days from the time, probably at the same time as when Alive the card will come out, and he's going to cost 700 gold, as based on the data mine, 700 gold is the rare pool. Then we've got, it's going to take a while here, Dracula, Dan Hip Dracula, coming out into the rare pool, so 700 gold for this one as well. Looks like he's coming out much later, closer to the end of the month. Really like this Dracula, by the way. I'm a big fan of Dan Hip stuff. Then we've got Ghost, who is already in the game. I have seen this in my shop, also in the rare pool, which means it's 700 gold. I also really like this one. Very excited to try and get this. I'm not a big Ghost player, but maybe this will change my mind. Then we've got another one that's also been released, Helicarrier by Dan Hip. I will say, I was going to say something on every variant. This is my favorite Helicarrier variant. I love the personality based on the, like, you can actually see, like, the face, and there's, like, a character to it more than the other variant. So I really like this one. 700 gold, absolutely a must buy in my opinion. Then we've got Ultimate variant, Jane Foster. This is coming out at the end of the month, and like I said, Ultimate, which means it's going to be 5,000 tokens to get this one. Next up, we've got Max Grek Loki coming out at the end of the month. It says here September 26th into the rare pool, 700 gold. This is my must-own Loki variant, in my opinion. Then we got the Venomized one. You guys have probably seen this one in the shop already if you got Loki. He's a super rare, so 1,200, our first 1,200 of the set that we've looked at so far. Next up, we've got another super rare Loki variant. I really like this one. Very excited for this one, coming out on the 12th as well, which means it's coming up Monday or Tuesday this week. Really like this one. Apologies that I'm going a little bit fast. You guys can obviously pause and look at the variant and let me know which ones you guys are excited about. We've got Mantis coming out, or actually already out since September 5th in the rare pool. 700 gold for this one. This is the summer vacation, I think they call it. Yeah, summer vacation Mantis. Not bad. I like the rollerblades on this one. Pretty cool. Then we've got Mobius Dan Hip variant. This is probably coming out the same time as Mobius the card. Actually, probably not. The 26th. So that's a bit later than when the card comes out from what I remember. 700 gold for this one. It's going to be in the rare pool. Then we've got this Mysterio right over here. I think I've seen this one already in the game, but it says September 19th. So maybe I'm mixing it up with another one. Let me check here. I don't know. I swear I've seen this, but it says 12 super rare, which is 1,200 gold, and September 19th. But maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like I've definitely seen this multiple times before. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Then we've got Nick Fury. Really like this one. I've already mentioned I made a whole video about Nick Fury, so make sure to go back and watch that one. This was, I think, my number 1 or my number 2 favorite variant of his, coming out at the end of the month for 1,200 gold. Very cool. Excited to get this one. Not a big Nick Fury player, but I love collecting them. Then we've got Professor X Noir coming out this Tuesday or Monday on the 12th for 700 gold. Not bad. I'd say not bad, you know, like it's a good one. I think there's a couple others that I prefer, but you know, people who love the Noir variants, getting more Professor X is always good as well. Then we've got Steampunk Quinjet already out in the 700 pool, the rare pool. It's okay, right? The Ghost Rider one is probably the best one, but I mean, this is probably number 2 when you compare it to all of the others. Colored by Ryan Kennard and artist is Marco Itri. I hope I said that right. Not bad at all. Already in the game at this point as well. Then we've got Ravona coming out on the 19th by Dan Hip. Feels like the dates are a little off here, so, you know, again, this is all data mine. I might be remembering it wrong. Let me check. Is that the week Ravona's supposed to come out? Oh, yeah, that makes... I don't know. It feels like this variant might come out before the card or based on the data mine here. Not 100% sure. It's probably going to come out the same day as Ravona. 700 gold for this one as well. Now, this one, just a quick note. If you guys look back on the website over here, it just says Rescue Variant. That isn't super specific, so I actually found 2 different Rescue variants that didn't have an official name. It could be one or the other. This one says May 7th, but I don't think I've seen this in the game myself personally, so it could be this one, unless it's already in the game and you guys own it. Then it would be this one, which this one does say September 12th, so it makes probably more sense that it is this one. But I don't think I've ever seen this one in the game myself. I don't really collect rescues, so maybe I'm just house blind to it. But yeah, this is a pretty... I do prefer this one anyway, so if this is the one that's coming out, I'll get it. Really cool variant for rescue. Then, same idea with Rogue. If you guys see here, Rogue just says variant, so same idea. I got 2 different ones. This one says September 19th, 700 gold, so it's probably going to be this one. The other one was November 7th of last year. Oh, so this has already been in the game for a while. Okay, so it's definitely this one then. There you go. So, confirm. I'll close that one. This is the new Rogue variant right there, ladies and gentlemen, for 700 gold coming out on the 19th. Not bad at all. This is by Rachel Dodson and Terry Dodson. Pretty cool. Then we've got Ronan the Accuser coming out on the 19th, 700 gold. That's a pretty good Ronan. Let me see his other ones real quick. Oh, yeah, I think this is my favorite one. Very kind of bland, but also it really fits within the character, and I like how he looks. He's got a couple good ones. Ronan needs a bit more play, in my opinion, but not a bad variant whatsoever. Next, we got Sauron Dan Hip coming out, or actually already came out on the 5th for 700 gold. Pretty good, pretty good. I know Sauron's getting a lot of play right now. He has some pretty good variants. I'd say all 3 of his variants are better than his base card, so you can't go wrong with either one of these. So, not bad at all. Then we've got Sentry. Now, Sentry is one of the ones where I think all his variants are 10 out of 10. I can't say any of them are bad. Even his Pixel one is really, really good. So you can't go wrong with Kim Jacinto as well. Coming out at the end of the month for 1,200 gold. Really, really good. And I think Sentry is underrated. I really do. I think Sentry should be played more. He's a really good card. Then we got Max Grek Sarah. If you guys know me, I love collecting my Max Grek. This is going to be a must-own for me. Coming out this week for 700 gold. That is an excellent price for such a good Sarah variant. Sarah is another one that has just 10 out of 10. Her Chibi is incredible. The Hero Bundle, which was a long time ago, was really good. The Dan Hip one's good. Her Flaviano Ultimate variant's really, really good. This is just adding to the collection of incredible variants for Sarah. So, another must-own in my opinion. Pixel, it's Stinky. 700. It says here July 10th, but it definitely... Let me check. Yeah, Shanna Pixel. That's coming out this month. So, the data mine is definitely off. 700, but, you know, nobody likes Pixel. Let's move on. We also got the Dan Hip version of it. It's much better than her Pixel one. Let me see. Yeah, I would say this is probably her best one. So that's not bad for 700 gold coming out in a week. Then we got Shuri, the Black Panther version of Shuri, coming out this week for 1,200 gold. Incredible. Must own. Shuri's a great card, and that's a great variant for her. Let's compare here. Yeah, she has so many good ones, but this Black Panther one is really, really good by Ryan Kennard and Eduardo Mello. Very excited for this one. Then another Max Rec, as I said before, must own in my opinion. Silver Surfer, his collection is starting to really grow when it comes to good variants. Like, I've never seen the baby one before, and I really like this one. His variants are stellar, so I cannot wait for this one. For 700 gold at the end of the month, must buy. Then we've got this next one by Scon, 1,200 gold, coming out earlier, actually, on the 19th instead of the 26th. Another really good one. Love the background on this one. Very good Silver Surfer variant. Then, Squirrel Girl. Another one of the ones that said just a variant, so not 100% sure which one it could be. Looks like it's this one based on the data mine saying the September 19th for 700 gold, which isn't a bad one. If it's not that one, it could be this one. This one just says release date unknown and no information, so it's most likely the previous one. But I think this one's way cooler, to be quite honest. Let me double check here. Yeah, this one's fine. I don't love it. But it's not bad at all. If you guys like the art style, it's probably going to be a really good one. I'm just excited for the tokens to start getting variants as well, so hopefully that'll come up soon. Then we've got another one for Stature coming out on the 12th for 700 gold. Not bad. Stature getting a lot of play lately. I would say Stature has a couple other variants that I think are better than this one, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst at all. If you guys like Stature, this might be a good one to collect for you guys. Then we got Strong Guy. Who the hell plays Strong Guy outside of bots right now? This is the summer vacation one. It says here July 10th, but that is very off. Coming up for 1,200 gold. You know, Strong Guy just doesn't get any play at all. So I'd love to see, if you guys have a good Strong Guy deck, let me know in the comments. I'll try it, but I have not found anything that works well with him. Sunspot Pixel version. It's one of the worst ones. Let's move on. Coming out on the 19th, 700 gold. I don't like it. We got a really good Sunspot, though, coming out here on the 12th. Now, if you guys all got those Twitch drops, you all got a really good Sunspot variant. The Luca Claretti one, I think. Yeah, Luca Claretti was the one that we all got via the Twitch drop. Honestly, Sunspot is another one that has just really, really good variants, except the Pixel one, obviously. And even just base one is not that bad. But this is just adding to the collection. 1,200 gold, if that's something you guys are interested in. Sunspot is a very good card that can be played in a lot of different decks. Really good variant for him as well. Then we got Swarm by Nicola. I'm not going to try the last name right here, but Nicola it is. Rare pool, 700 gold. I saw this in my shop, so it is out, as you guys can see here. Very cool variant for Swarm, if you guys like it. Then, the one that made this video happen. I was playing this week, and I saw someone play this Swordmaster against me, and I was like, that is 100% a new variant that I've never seen before. And I was like, that must mean they added new variants. And then I found the article, and here we are. This is all because of you. Venomized. It looks like a Venomized version, but it's not titled Venomized, as you guys can see here. Swordmaster, man. Such a good card and such good art on it. For 1,200 gold, it says June 7th, but I definitely have never seen this before. And it does say on the list here that Swordmaster got a new variant, so it's got to be this one. Really, really good one. Then a new Taskmaster coming out this week for 700 gold. Man, for 700, this is a really, really good 700 gold variant of Taskmaster. Let me check his other ones. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a definitely must-purchase Taskmaster variant. Love this one. Love the pose, the weapons he has. Everything about it is really cool. Then we've got the hood. We've got two new hood variants. The Noir one coming out later this week for 700 gold. And the one I already purchased by Marco. Not going to try the last name. For 1,200 gold. Wow, I love this. Is my #1 variant so far from the whole bunch we've seen. This is absolutely the best variant. Hood has a lot of good ones, but I fell in love with this one instantly, and it was an instant buy for me. Then we got Infinite Pixel, bad, 700 gold. It's really bad. Don't get this one. Infinite has so many other better variants. This Pixel one is really, really bad. Then we got two Thing variants. Now, if you haven't seen my video, I already said I don't like any of the Things variants, so I'm going to skip through these ones. We got a 1,200 Alex Horley variant of the Thing. I'm not a fan of it. And then we've got the Ryan Brown variant, 700 gold. Also not a fan of this one, coming out later in the month. Just feels like the coloring on this one's really off, right? It looks like someone has like the brightness on max on it. It just feels a little weird. Next up, we've got Typhoid Mary. She has two new variants. The first one is Dan Hip, 700 gold, coming out at the end of the month. Not bad. I'm not a fan of the plain blue background, but love the style on this one. I've never seen the hair like that. It's pretty cool. And then we've got her ultimate variant coming out at the end of this week, or at the end of next week. Jason Kang, 5,000 tokens for the Fantasy variant. Oh, man. I can't wait to see what this one looks like in play with the animation. It's going to look really good. Then we've got Ultron, 1,200 super rare, 1,200 gold variant coming out on September 12th, so in a couple days from the time of this video recording. Ultron already has a lot of good variants, and this one is adding to his collection of must-own, in my opinion. Then we've got Valkyrie, Ryan Gonzalez. I did see this one this week. I almost purchased this one, and then I had no gold left. That's the only reason I did not get this one, but I definitely want to get more. Valkyrie is my favorite card in the game, and I already mentioned before, I want to get her Archer, the Chibi, and I really want the Ryan Gonzalez and Peach Momoko. Those are like my top 4 that I want to get for her. I just ran out of gold, so next time she shows up, I'll probably get this variant. Really, really good one for 1200 gold. Then we got Dan Hip Venom. Really, really like this one. Love the art style. Venom is another one that just has excellent variants, as you guys can see. And the Dan Hip for 700 gold at the end of this month, must purchase in my opinion. Then, 3 variants for Viper. The first one is the Pixel. Not the worst Pixel. 700 gold already in the game. It's not the worst. We've already seen in this video other variants that are worse. We got the Venomized one coming out later this week for 1200 gold. Not bad, but I gotta be honest, I cheated a little bit. This next one is the best, without a doubt, the best Viper variant. Look at that! Isn't that incredible? Coming out this week, 700 gold, the Chibi Viper. I love everything about this. Look at the other ones. Look, some of them they're not bad, but this one is just amazing. 10 out of 10. I cannot wait. I don't even play Viper ever, but I'm gonna buy this this variant instantly. I love this one so much. Then we got a Warpath coming out this week for 700 gold, the Pixel one. It's bad, let's move on. But good news, we got a good Warpath variant coming out at the end of the month for 1200 gold. Warpath, another card that I feel like is very slept on. Incredibly strong, really good card, and very easy to play. Series 2 card coming out for 1200 gold. Excellent. Love Maria Wilf. She doesn't have a lot of variants, but the ones she has really stand out. Then we've got Wave, the Pixel one, 700 gold coming out at the end of the month. And then this is another one where not 100% which one it is, but there is another Wave variant coming out. If we go back to here, let's scroll down, you can see Wave just says variant. So there are 2 different options here. It's either this one or this one. Now, again, the data mine does say it could be this, but I also want to show the other one. You never know. They could be off with some of the information. 1200 gold for this one. Not bad. I feel like Wave has a couple better. Even her Pixel one's not bad. I feel like a couple of the other ones I definitely prefer, but it's not the worst one. I even think this one's a little bit better, but this one has no background, which is a little weird. Curious to know if it's just like not data mined enough. Curious to know if it's just going to be a straight up white or if there's something else back there. But if not that one, it could be the 1200 one right here. White Queen's got 2 new variants coming out at the end of the month. The super rare one by Jim Lee. I know you guys all love this one. Of course you do. Look at it. Makes sense. I know how you guys feel about this one. And then we've got the Luca Casalanguida. Oh my god, I hope I said that right. What's the theme of this one? The Noir. White Queen. Really like this one, coming out even earlier than the previous one for 1200 gold. I honestly think this one's more interesting to me than that one. I just love the art style of this one and the noir theme. Then we've got Wolfsbane getting 1 new variant. I don't like it, but if you guys love Wolfsbane, she's a great card with Wong and Silver Surfer. Coming out later on the 19th for 1200 gold. Let's see her other variants. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. I definitely think there's a couple that I prefer. Like, I think the motorcycle one and Dan Hip is better. And 700 gold for the Dan Hip one. It's not bad. Let me know what you guys think of this one as we go through it. Then we got another Max Rec. I'm getting so much love from him this month, aren't we? So many to purchase. The Max Rec 700 gold rare pool variant of Wolverine coming out on the 26th. Hilarious. I think this is a very funny variant of his, making him much wider and larger and shorter than the others, right? But not a bad one at all. Definitely better than the Conquest one we just got, the anime variant. I think this one's definitely much better. Then we got Pixel Yellow Jackets, 700 gold. Who cares? It's pixels. And then we got Zabu. You guys have probably already seen this one in your shop. I've seen this one. 700 gold. Came out on the 5th. Pretty cool mech version, or $30.99. What's the theme? $30.99 Zabu version. Look, Zabu's always going to look like a cat. So getting the mech one is obviously going to make him look very different from everything else. So it's a good one, I think, because it really changes up what the character looks like. And our last character is Zero. He has got 2 new variants. The first one is the Pixel one. Not the worst. I actually think it looks like a Mega Man character, which I like that. already in the game now, 700 gold. And the last one, we did it, guys, is Giulio Rencioni, 700 gold, coming out at the end of this month. That's the final 0 variant. And that, everybody, is all 50 plus new variants coming out this month. Which one do you guys want to get? Which one do you like, dislike? What do you think of all the variants? Tell me everything in the comments down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you had fun watching it. Subscribe, because we got so much more videos about Marvel Snap coming out. Once we hit Infinite, we're going to do a video on all the decks that help us get to Infinite. We're going to talk about a bunch of characters and rank their variants and all that. And also, just tell me what else you guys want to hear about in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.